I'm often asked, why focus your practice, your coaching practice, only on women? And there's a variety of reasons for doing so. But one of the primary reasons is that a woman's retirement is very, very different than a man's. I've done the research. I've talked to the women. I have a lot of background information about why this is so. So three of the reasons I would like to share with you today about why a woman's retirement is so very different. Here's number one. One is we have to work longer to fund our retirement. What is that? What do I mean by that? Well, firstly, I found that women are entering the workforce a little bit later, or they might take time out of the workforce to care for children, parents, etc. On average, and this was astounding, on average, a woman will spend out of her working life 12 years out of her working life caring for others. Now, again, imagine taking that time out of the workforce. You're not funding Social Security. You're not funding your employer-sponsored plans. So that's one of the reasons I saw. Again, women are actually seeking disproportionately full-time jobs or part-time jobs in order to offer them more flexibility for caregiving responsibilities. And of course, a lot of those types of responsibilities, or excuse me, so those types of roles and companies may or may not offer employer-sponsored plans. We live longer, on average 4 to 7 years longer. And because of that, our cost in doing so exceeds a man. Think about healthcare and the cost of healthcare if you live longer. And of course, part of the statistics also showed that 80 to 90% of us will go into our retirement lives as solo agers, either because of divorce or widowhood. So for all these reasons, women are finding it necessary to spend more time working than not. The second reason I saw is that we tend to have less in retirement savings. Imagine this, in 2024, women still make 84 cents on the dollar that a man makes. On an annual basis, we're making 16% less than a man. Men frequently cite that saving for retirement is their top financial priority, whereas women report that they're just trying to meet basic needs. And many times they are then giving that money that they would normally be saving for themselves to care for others. Finally, when we think about saving for retirement, women tend to be more risk averse than men. And what I mean by that is we're investing in investment vehicles that might not have the higher rate of returns because we're a bit more risk averse. So that was the second reason. We have less in retirement savings. And again, think about that time out of the workforce. Again, we have less in retirement savings because of that, 12 years on average. And finally, a lot of times we are seen as not having a great deal of literacy when it comes to finances. Now, I tend to take that for a couple of different reasons. One, in a two-income family, we tend to divide and conquer responsibilities, right? Both people are working, busy with, our lives, maybe raising children, et cetera, et cetera. So it's in our best interest to kind of divide up the roles. Men tend to take on more of the finance responsibility for finances. And so women are less likely to be involved in that process. And so therefore, they might not have an understanding of these things called investments and retirement plans, et cetera, that a man might. And again, it's just a matter of time and energy and dividing and conquering. So for all these different reasons, our retirement is different. And I haven't even gotten into all the other reasons that exist. I just wanted to share the top 3 with you today. I hope you'll take a moment to think about those women that you know in your lives that might be interested in learning this as well and sharing this video with them. And as always, if you ever have any questions, please comment below. If you would like to be part of the mailing list that I put out articles and guides, et cetera, on an ongoing basis, please direct message me your email. But more importantly, think about this thing called retirement and how our retirement is so much different than a man's. Wishing you great savings, great investments, and a wonderful retirement life. Take care. Thank you again for watching. Enjoy the day.